What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Koumei. Why did I think that would be a good bit? I just finished Paripi Koumei and it was great. However, it is important to note the one true fact of this anime is that it is a mortal sin to ever skip this intro. As usual, it's up to me to change the name of this anime to something a bit more appropriate. Music is War. That time I got reincarnated as myself, and I'll make a singer out of you. If you think that this was the best anime opening of the season, be sure to join my Discord and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me give you a brief synopsis of this anime. A once famous military strategist Koumei was on his deathbed and his final wish was,
I hope I'm reborn into a time when I don't have to deal with this crap anymore.
So he's reborn and deals with the same stuff again, but you know, younger. You know, this almost resembles an isekai. I mean, it may not be a new world, but to him, it kind of is. I guess in that short time when he closed his eyes before death, Truck-kun did a little hit and run. So he's brought to what he thinks is hell, but it's just Earth, a common mistake, until he gets his breath taken away by Eiko and praises her for her talent. And then he gets wasted. So what would you do in this situation? You see a strange man who's hungover in what appears to be a cosplay. A. Walk away. B. Call the police. C. Murder him. Or D. Take him to your house. That was the only wrong answer. Now living in a new time, Koumei is basically a grandparent that you have to explain that the way you fix the internet was by turning it off and back on again. His goal in this world is to create a life without war through music, aka Eiko. In order to achieve this goal, he shall become a great tactician once again to make Eiko a great singer. To get her to accept him as her tactician, he basically said, by utilizing tactics from his great adventures in his past life, he will make people see Eiko's greatness. Tactics such as hiding the exit so it makes it difficult to leave. And while this may sound like kidnapping, it's not. Such as the time when Aaron abducted all the Eldians to drop his new mixtape.
This mixtape goes out to Mikasa.
Aaron, you need to stop bringing everyone here to promote your SoundCloud.
God, Mikasa, nobody understands the grind.
These people probably felt like they were in the Twilight Zone, considering how many times they walked past the same guy. This brings me to the first real problem of the anime. Why do they have artists performing at the same time next to each other? It made a little sense at first, because, you know, they were on different floors. But then they're literally 30 feet away from another stage, performing at the same time. Imagine you went to an Ed Sheeran concert, and you got Banjo Pete 30 feet away from you, singing his own original song. So anyways, Eiko gets the opportunity of a lifetime to perform at a concert if she wins a race to get 100,000 likes on good old Pinstagram. So your boy decides that he is,
dude, we're getting the band together.
So he gets a rapping otaku to join his band of misfits. Which brings us to the most important question of the anime. Was this rap battle better than the Love is War rap battle? Because I don't remember seeing any stands in Love is War. I still prefer Love is War though. At this point, I was eating my popcorn and enjoying the show. And then, when we needed Koumei the most,
he vanished.
Basically, while these two spend the last part of the anime finding themselves, Koumei just kinda stalks them until the grand finale. Now, let's talk about the characters in this anime, starting with Koumei.
It's party time.
This is the man that everybody respects in the anime due to his genius skills as a bartender. I have been doing a lot of reviews on big brain animes, but I think that this man stands above them all. I mean, he gave Eiko 3 bags with a note to get pudding, a paper to sing in public, and 2 tickets to a skyscraper. These items just happen to line up to solve all of the problems in the anime. This man is no master tactician. He has to be able to see the future or something. Koumei is that old guy who starts a sentence with,
back in my day I fought an army of elephants.
But unlike usual, he actually did it. But at least he has the ghost of Obi-Wan to cheer him on from the sidelines. It's time to break out the tier list, and you will be going in the Koumei tier, because there's no other like him. Welcome to my new segment, Clips Out of Context.
10秒と持ちませんでした
Next we have Eiko, the girl who decided to try self-isekaiing, but was saved by Mr. Manager, and now pursues her dreams of being a singer. And since Koumei basically wears only one outfit the entire anime, she has to make up for that by having multiple outfits. I really enjoyed this character. I don't know why. It's not like she had anything special about her. It's just one of those characters that you can't really dislike. But at least she does take a note out of Your Line April, because she's trying to
届け 届け
which is why you will be going in the best girl tier. Next we get the Eminem of the anime, Tajin.
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
After winning so many times, he eventually quits rapping due to pain from a stomach ulcer. So after Koumei spikes his drink with a little drugs and tricks him into rap battling him, he decides to join his group. But what's the point of him? All he does is get on stage to roast another band in this anime to get the crowd's attention.
Boom. Roasted.
You may as well get super hot fire for this job. B tier. Now, let's speedrun the rest of the characters. The owner, whose sole purpose is to say, Koumei, what is he doing this time? Doubting Koumei tier. The old man with good taste.
I have a crush on Eiko.
Base tier. The YouTuber who gets no views. Very relatable. D tier. Nanami, the girl who's basically that porcupine from Sing. She wants to be free and sing her own way.
Release the fucking contract.
B tier. The man who's only known as Aiko's #1 fan. Stalker tier. Time for final thoughts and rating the anime. The music in this anime, in my opinion, is what makes this anime so great. I enjoyed all the songs that they made and used, except that one song that they played a million times. You know the one. I mean, I can't think of a single anime opening this season that's as good as this one. The animation in this anime was also top tier. Sometimes. The story is definitely something nobody would expect. A great military tactician helps a girl become a famous singer. Is original if nothing less. This is just a lighthearted anime that you can recommend to anyone since it doesn't have an overwhelming amount of fan service. Not to mention that the last episode of this anime was phenomenal. But outside of Koumei, I just wasn't invested in the other characters very much. Even Eiko, while she was by no means a bad character, she wasn't a character I really cared about much. While my anime list gave this anime a score of 8.3 out of 10, I will be giving it a score of 8.5 out of 10.
Paripi Koumei!
Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here if you want to see my channel. Click over here if you want to see my most recent video. Click over here if you want to see the recommended video. Alright, bye.